Getting YouTube going now that we're kicked this thing off.
Sure.
Order filled. Order filled.
Okay. Of course, there's risk involved in trading. Past performance, non-negative results. Got my Thinkorswim loading in here, Tom. We can show that. You want to look at MTI by DTI on the S&P futures, correct?
Right. No, I want to look at it on a lot of different markets. So let's just, why don't we get there to the live market?
Okay. Should be seeing S&P futures now on MTI by DTI.
Yeah. We just finished the Futures First education class. I'll give you the number I gave them, which is 6695. Can you draw? Well, we'll go to a roadmap to do that, but that is that. If you look at the bar below the sell signal, okay, you will see it over on the right-hand side, that one there. That is the low. That if you see that break, then it's game on. By the way, here's some numbers for you. The longest shutdown in history has been 35 days, and the shortest has been 3 days. So think about that. If they did shut it down on Wednesday, that would throw the market very uncertain into the weekend if it lasted the standard 3-day minimum, and that could create the uncertainty that would create a 5 to 7 point drop. But here's the good news. After you get through that, there's been markets after they shut down, the market went back up and actually finished higher. Yes, well, how did that happen? Typically, the emotions, the panic set in. It lasts a very short time, and then things reverse. So that's some good news. Depending. The only problem is the longer the shutdown lasts, the worse it gets. Could go down, in the case I gave you, 35 days, it was down 13%. So the best thing you can do is have the roadmap and MTI, because we can go through everything. Let me just give you an example. That's Steve Minnie. Jonathan, go over to NVIDIA, which is one of the hottest stocks on the exchange. Did everybody see that 180 number right there? 180 on NVIDIA. NVIDIA's at 181, pretty close to going into a sell signal. Go to Palantir. It's already in a sell signal. Does everybody understand why I'm saying it's in a sell signal off MTI? It's below the 2 white lines. That's what I love about it. It's so easy to see. We did Palantir. Now let's switch tunes and go to gold, GLD, or gold futures. Go to gold futures. That's bullish. Now, typically, if the market really gets going, gold will come back. Your break number on gold is 38.44. Does everybody see that number there? The lower white line on the right, 38.44. And let's do silver. Silver's in between, bullish, way bullish on the left, but gets above 47.18, will challenge today's high. Below, and the way you find out how below, take the lowest bar, that one that touched down there, Jonathan, that red bar. Yeah, that one. Notice how his eyes went there. What's that low?
That low is 46.64.
that would tell you silver is starting a correction. Philip, I think you'll be fine because the reason you got more days than they probably got shut down in them. That's one way of saying it, right? Okay. Any ticker you want me to look at before we go back to the slides and finish up tonight? Good. Put Hood in there. I was wanting to look at Hood anyway. Good choice. Put Hood. Wow. It could correct down to 130. The number on Hood would be that lower white line. What is that, Jonathan? 128.33.
Over here to the right, 128.93. Yep.
Yeah, that's the number. Instantaneous, we can go through as many as you want. Do Apple. They asked Apple. Apple's already weak. Okay. Scott wants to know about Hewlett Packard, HPQ. What's the low? 26.92. It's very easy to look at that lower white line and know where you're in trouble with the ticker. Let's do the QQQ just because that's good, and we'll do coin. I've had a couple people ask about that and Tesla. QQQ is already weak. All it would take is a break, and you'd start seeing some lower prices. And that low bar, that green bar, give them that number, Jonathan, on the 30-minute.
That low is 595.5. Now that might be a bad tick, is my guess. That was
All
previous.
right, well, go to the low that gapped up over there. Go to the gap up low, right? That's the one. Yeah.
That low there is 597.03.
597. Write that number down. All right, now let's do SQQQ because you could buy SQQ tonight if you break 95, right? So SQQQ, where is it? It's already in a buy signal right now, but it has to take out, what's that high? That high bar? Yep, that one.
1546.
1546. I'd do 1555. These are the kind of things you could do very quickly. It's taken me about 7 minutes to go through at least 12 stocks and find trigger numbers to use. Y'all see why I'm pushing the MTI by DTI? How valuable it is, especially in situations like this, rapidly changing conditions. All right, Jonathan, one other thing I'm gonna do, do you have the roadmap up?
Yeah, I can bring the roadmap up.
Yeah, bring the roadmap up, put the E-mini and give them the low. Well, you don't, yeah, given a picture, show the low of tonight.
Yeah, the low of tonight is, let's see, 6707, which this bar made. The current bar we're making made 6707.
And what's the low of the closing bar? That's the number I'd focus on. The closing thing, how low did it go? That white bar?
Oh, the reference bar is Z here. The low was 6704.
6704. So you're getting close to it breaking, and then the eventual break would be that 6695 number I gave you to start with. Okay, let's get back to the slides.
I was talking to Adam beforehand, Tommy.
Those slides, T-Buzz. We're just gonna do.
Okay, well, what we want to do, folks, we'll answer some questions. Adam, listen to this tape I did Sunday night. I think it's pretty good. It's a pretty good recording. Might be worth your time to listen to it. It talks about MTI, and I think you see why I say that. This indicator is immensely valuable in these kind of situations. Take it away, Adam. You got it. Everybody's talking. Everybody that has this going, great app. You feel a lot better after I showed you a real quick and dirty way to look at any ticker, right? For no other reason, that's why we came to remind you just how valuable it is. Okay, take it away, Adam. My favorite indicator. Tonight, I'm going to remind people. How many people, before I get started, would like an easy way to stay on the right side of the market, either in the short term or long term? Who would like an easy way? Simple, straightforward. I put together what I think is the simplest way to do that. This indicator, I use it all the time. I'm using it tonight. You know what it's told me? Be long in the short term. We call it the market timing indicator. The market timing indicator. We've abbreviated it and we say it's MTI by DTI. You got to be a computer whiz to use this one. If you can know the current price, know how to read this, you will be better at trading and analyzing anything you'll see on TV or anybody you ever listen to if you'll follow a couple simple rules. Who likes that? Who would like to have that inside ability to look at any market, any ticker to determine what you should be doing? I'd say if we're in a classroom, if we're at Sawgrass, which happens on the first weekend of June, this year it'd be on May 31st, you know what? I would say, how many of you are using MTI by DTI? All you have to do is copy that link, you get it. Very simple to put in, takes you less than 4 minutes. You go through your portfolio. What a week to have this. Jim says I use MTI every day, all day long. I do too, Jim. John, everybody that's got it loves it. It was something that I put together with my good friend, Tom Delager, over an Easter weekend over 2 years ago. We were looking for a simple way to get people on the right side of the market. You put this on your computer, you dial it in, and you got the news. Let me show you how easy it is. Watch this. Bang. Copy, paste it, and we got a download guide to show you how to do it. Pretty good stuff, step by step. I like steps, don't you? In the video download guide, you see exactly what to do to get the market timing indicator up and running. No extra steps, that's simple. The simplest thing in the world to do. All you have to do is see it. You see that look right there? That arrow is pointing up, isn't it? What would that mean? That means whatever ticker you had in there was telling you it was going higher. Okay? That's pretty cool. I talked to Nate about this. I had him do some work with me on it. TGTX was an example. Look at it now. Called it way before it happened. It gives you a forecast. You got two charts. You got a daily chart and a 30-minute chart, or you can take it down to 15 minutes to get on the right side of the market. Anytime, day or night. That's the beauty of it. TGTX was an example of forecasting the market. It was about to take off on the daily. When it got above, now it's long on the daily, then it got long on the short term. It's time to fire off. That's simple. We also included to tell you what stocks are best performing in here. If you get the market timing indicator, you get what we call our opportunity scanner. Analyze the entire stock market. That's what it looks like. Can y'all read that? The top 4 stocks are telling you to get short. Everything after that is telling you to get long. That's pretty simple, isn't it? Like a green light, red light. You see it, and it keeps up and doesn't jump back and forth either, like a lot of those things do. This is a solid signal when it happens. You know when to get in, when you got the match. Above the long term, above the short term. Can you write that step one down? Put that in here. Step one, above the long term, above the short term. That's a buy. December 8th, it found Universal Health had a new buy signal. And what happened? It went straight up. Look at it. There it is. The green arrow. Everybody was negative. Look at it then. Took off like a rocket once the signal came. The market timing anywhere, you saw the impression, 151% on options and 45 does. Folks, this thing plays for keeps. Here's BlackRock. Look at that. There's the buy, BlackRock. There's the green arrow, and there's the tear it went on. This just doesn't happen once. Look at that. You see that 310% in less than 2 months? Pretty good stuff. The opportunity scanner gives you these opportunities every day. You put it into your system and it does it. Plus the market timing indicator signaling your entries and exits on each trade. Now, we started to price it, but then we came up with a better idea. How many people like getting something and owning it where you never pay anything else? That is MTI. Once you subscribe to MTI, it's yours. And we give you free upgrades too. Now, we started there, we came a lot lower to do this. Get you to take action. I wanted everybody to have it on their computer where I understand when I say, we're going to buy on this silver. Put silver in there tonight. You'll see what I'm talking about. We have a workshop I created on how to use it long term. Nothing complicated, but I go through the steps to make a long-term trade right here with MTI. What about if you want to be short-term, which would be very handy this week? I go through the steps. Swing trade, few days. It's all there. Income trades. You like extra income? I use it all the time for that. And then once you have all that training, put it together in a simple, usable format where you're organized in steps with what you're trying to accomplish, which is grow your account. This is a powerful master class on putting it all together for you. You can take, regardless of your experience, you can take and be ahead of a lot of people. Clear overview of the market timing indicator. Any strategy, it's all incorporated the way I would think about it, using all my experience, get me on the side of the market that's good. They wanted to sell the workshop separately. I said, no, it's part of the program. You got to have the education, don't you? So I said, no, we're going to include it. The market timing indicator, you get all the master classes, totally part of the package. They stuck with that price. I said, no, let's get better. Carol, one of our greatest students of all time, I would call her, okay? She loves it. Thank you, Carol, for chiming in from California. In fact, after the market timing indicator, and after you figure out the opportunities, can you remember when we did that at Sawgrass? I got him to program the intraday for us with the numbers. Pretty cool stuff. Entry, trailing stop, and extra criteria is all there. Now, we're not going to pay the $3.99. I'm here live tonight. I want you to get it. If you don't have it, use the market timing indicator right tonight. Because you're here, I'm live. I'm going to give a 50% discount on the price. The market timing indicator, $19.97, but I'm not done. I'm going to go further. Not done yet. During this webinar, while I'm live, direct access for the rest of your life at no additional cost. All upgrades included, no subscription fees, no data fees, no annual renewals, recurring charges, anything like that. It's all there. Make your decision. Included unlimited free code updates that we do. That means if we add any new features or functions to market timing indicator opportunity scammer, there it is in the code. Get the new download, and that's your update without having to pay the upgrade fee. $19.95 is for a lifetime is an absolute steal. It's such a good indicator. You gotta have it. NVIDIA was on top of NVIDIA when it was making 24% in a month, not just 1 month, but many months. Lunar became a moonshot after it got to Baidu. MSTR did the same thing, 214% gain on that. Nothing should stop you tonight. MTI, the additional $500 off takes the total price down to $14.97. It's the lowest price it ever be, folks. $14.97. There's no short term. You own it. We give it to you and we keep you going. You'll use this thing for years to buy data. Here it is. If you're ready, post it in here. Save thousands of your lifetime membership. Right now, additional $500 off. Click the link in the chat. Go to dtitrader.com/MTI. Now, here's what I'm going to say. If you want this right now and you want to get in the fast lane to get it, put your name in here. Adam will send you the special link that takes you through all the noise and gets you right to the buy zone. Okay? So, if you want it, tell us now. Adam will handle that, and we will give you that special link saying, hey, here it comes. Don't trade without MTI. Any questions? Any questions at all? You only got, sometimes I'll say, yeah, remember these 5 steps or these 4. With MTI, you got 2 steps. 2 steps. Above the white lines on the left, above the white lines on the right, you got to buy. Also tells you about sales too. The training's inside your membership area, Jennifer, if you want to go through those master classes. John Sprouse, send him the direct link, Adam. John won't send. Yes, that's a great question. Emmanuel just asked probably one of the best questions. Do you get notified when we do upgrade it? The answer is 100% yes, we give it to you. We definitely do it. The beautiful thing about it, since stocks traded at 8 tonight, right? 8. If you put TQQ in there tonight into MTI by DTI and you incorporate it with what's going on, got a pretty decent trade. Pretty cool. Great question, Emmanuel. Don't trade without MTI. Go to dtitrader.com/MTI. Now, if you join new, because this is a very serious week, I will spend some time.
Hey, Gene, Tom did go over that at the start of this session. This is just a replay of Sunday night's MPI session. 1 second, and I'll post the recording from tonight.
Tomorrow in Train and Trade showing you what's setting up, so don't miss it. Any other questions anybody might have? I covered upgrades. If you need any help, we do have special help for you. No, because it's a lifetime, Zoom. It's a lifetime. This is a lifetime. Takes you outside that. So don't. There is a Telegram channel, Jennifer. We'll put the link in there once you join, where you'll be in the Telegram channel. It's got its own Telegram channel. David's here. If you trade silver tonight, short term, it's good. To the long side. I thought I'd throw that out to David. He just joined us for a one-on-one coming to Ponte Vedra Beach. Just finished a class. He signed up for a one-on-one. Anybody got any other questions? I think I've covered everything. Let me summarize. The market has
Just sent you the recording in a private message, Gene, so you should be good. Just start that from the beginning and you'll get the market update.
a cloud over it, but that doesn't mean we can't trade inside the different key times, the reference bar times. That's number one. Number two, I'll be back at 11 o'clock tomorrow. Number two. Number three, the probabilities this Friday are strongly bullish. Number three. Number four, during train and trade, I will focus a little bit on MTI with certain tickers that are into the zones. Number five, if the government shuts down, expect a 5 to 7% drop in equities if the government shuts down. That's the way I handicap it tonight, 5 to 7% drop. Number six, the key number to the downside is 66.19. Number seven, Mickey Mantle. Get MTI tonight and be part of the growing crowd of successful traders that are using it. That's seven, folks. Did you enjoy the presentation? Did I hit the point? Did I tell you exactly where to go find the money this week? I did. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, you can trade crypto on MTI. Any ticker that's live. Any ticker's live. If you're here for the first time, stay in touch. If you want to hear me again, I'll be back at 11 tomorrow. And if you want to trade at night, the program I dedicated at night is my Futures First Education Zoom. Adam, if Adam wants to send Zoom, if you will, there, the link to join our Futures First, if he wants to trade at night. He'll send you a link, a special link for you, Zoom. Silver's already up 5 cents since I told David I ought to look at buying it. That ain't bad. That's $250 on the biggie. William tells Adam, don't go to the beach without MTI. That's good, Adam. That's good, William. We got a great crowd of people. I want to thank everybody for being here. Folks, I'll see everybody at 11 o'clock tomorrow. Pay attention. This is not a night that you want to waste time. You want to stay in touch. I'll be in touch through TNT. Tonight at 9, I will post the money maker in there in the TNT room.